Lord Jesus. Bring it to me, Lord. Bring it to me, Lord. Bring it to me, Lord. Bring it to me, Lord.
Be advised, my OnlyFans is now 20% off.
Weirdos are gonna come after y'all.
Oh, no. Never. Oh, never.
What's going on, Buff Nation? My boy Coach Prime is out here leading the charge for the Colorado Buffaloes in the 2024 offseason, making waves as the team gears up for the 2024 upcoming season. Colorado's last season was a testament to their resilience and determination. They went from a team that had won only one game the previous year, often losing by 40 points, to winning 4 games. Many didn't expect them to win that many, with the general expectation being just 2 wins. This season, despite their 8 losses, 5 of those were by 7 points or less, suggesting a lot to be optimistic about. Shedeur Sanders, to me, is the most talented quarterback in college football right now. Look up his status. Haters' numbers don't lie, but you clowns do. He's essentially a lock to be a top 10 pick in the draft. I think Shedeur Sanders is that good. Look at his performance against TCU in week 1. Over 500 yards, 0 interceptions, and electric plays all around. Are you not entertained? This was despite playing behind one of the worst offensive lines in the country and with a defense that struggled to get stops, especially when it mattered. With a significantly improved roster this season, Colorado is poised to make a strong run. The team's ultimate goal is to win the Big 12 championship and the national championship, and I believe we have the potential to compete with any school in the country. I know haters, a 4-8 team competing funny, right? Colorado has been proactive in its preparations for the upcoming season, making strategic moves and bringing in new additions to the team. Notably, 5-star tackle Jordan Seaton has committed to Colorado, bolstering the team's strength. The team has also taken steps to revamp their offensive line, with the exception of the center position, by recruiting several players through the transfer portal. The running game is a new focus, with all 4 of last year's running backs transferring out. The team's transition to the Big 12, a more balanced but weaker conference, presents both challenges and opportunities. The season's schedule is packed with exciting matchups, including North Dakota State, an FCS powerhouse, and a defensively strong Nebraska team. Colorado State, which posed a challenge for the Buffaloes last season, is expected to be a different story this year. 6 of the final 7 Big 12 opponents on Colorado's 2024 schedule played in bowl games last year, including Baylor, Central Florida, and Cincinnati, adding to the anticipation of the season. The move back to the Big 12 after 13 years in the Pac-12 places Colorado in a more balanced, albeit less competitive conference, opening up more opportunities. Last season, Shedeur Sanders, despite being sacked more than any other quarterback in college football, demonstrated his resilience and potential. He was sacked on 52 of his dropbacks, running for his life on every play. Despite these challenges, he was able to make significant plays. This season, the focus will be on getting rid of the ball quickly and knowing when to extend plays. Colorado also boasts some of the best wide receivers in college football, with a recent ranking placing them 7th, but my bias ranks them number 1 and is not even close, adding to the team's confidence and potential for success. Looking at the offensive line, Indiana transfer Khalil Benson will line up next to Justin Mayer at right tackle. Mayer transferred from Indiana, and 11 of the 14 projected scholarship linemen are newcomers. Colorado has done a better job recruiting freshmen, building a strong current roster, and a secured future. For example, Jordan Seaton, the number 1 offensive tackle in the class of 2024, is expected to start at left tackle as a freshman. Our new offensive line coach has praised him, saying he plays and works out like a veteran. We also have Hank Zelinskas, one of the best centers in college football, returning. He was a dominant true freshman last season, giving up only 1 sack. The other guard position will likely be filled by Tyler Brown or Tyler Johnson, with Brown listed as the starter. Michigan State transfer Ethan Boyd, who played in all 12 games last season, recently committed to Colorado. We also have Peyton Kirkland and Zach Owens, both with 4 years of eligibility remaining. Kirkland, a former 4-star recruit, spent his freshman season at Texas, and Owens, also a 4-star recruit, initially committed to Clemson. This depth ensures that we are prepared for injuries common for offensive linemen. Our offense lacked consistency last season. In the first 7 games, we averaged 34.4 points, but this dropped to 19.4 points over the last 5 games. We need to maintain momentum throughout the season, as better execution in just a couple of games could have led to a bowl game. Our receiving core is a major highlight. If he stays healthy, Travis Hunter is a top Heisman Trophy candidate. Last season, he caught 57 passes for 721 yards and 5 touchdowns, leading Colorado in interceptions and pass breakups. Jimmy Horn Jr. holds himself to a high standard despite a solid season with 58 catches for 567 yards and 6 touchdowns. Horn also led Colorado with a 26.1-yard average on 7 kickoff returns and threw a touchdown pass in the season finale. Omarion Miller had an intriguing freshman year with a breakout performance against USC for 196 yards, but only 38 yards the rest of the season. He has a high ceiling and is expected to be a key target for Sanders. Will Shepard, who had 776 receiving yards in 2022, adds size and experience to the receiving core. With 14 receptions for 274 yards and a touchdown in 9 career games, Terrell Timmons is expected to be utilized by offensive coordinator Pat Shurmur. The running back room is completely new. Issa Augustavi and Dallin Hayden joined the team this summer alongside Brandon Hood. We averaged just 231 yards per rush, and it's unclear how much of that was due to the offensive line last year. The running backs, or our lack of a two-dimensional offense. Improving the run game was clearly a major focus for Colorado, but this year, we got our dark horse, incoming freshman Micah Welch. Big 12, get ready, here comes the Colorado Buffs.